Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
Sorry. Mark Austin. Mark Charles Austin. Mark Charles John Austin, 214-643-179.
Again, for the record, Your Honor, good morning, House Counsel Attorney Mike Baldwin, P. 65417. On behalf of my client, Mr. Austin, sirs, please state your full legal name.
Mark Charles John Austin.
Before we go on, I adjourned this 2 weeks because I really believe Mr. Austin needs sobriety court. The breathalyzer at 374, there were a couple, 3 taken, but 374, which puts him in a real danger zone. When we were here last, he told me that he didn't have a ride, didn't have a job. And I adjourned this, I believe, and said, go get a job. Did he get a job?
So the answer is Jimmy John's, it looks like a high probability tomorrow.
Good.
But we've given this great deliberation and thought, and we would like to present to the court our position on this file as far as imposition of sentencing.
He doesn't want to do sobriety court?
Your Honor, it's very difficult for me as a criminal defense attorney to say this, but we're going to be asking for a county time jail sentence.
Oh, boy.
And there's just, first of all, there are no deletions, corrections, errors, or omissions that we identified. We're looking at the bond violations, but moreover, he doesn't have transportation. He's living in a residence that has alcohol in it. One of the family members, blood related.
He lives on Cedar and Orinda, right?
Yeah, it's just when we're looking at these conditions, I think he's being set up for failure, Your Honor.
Wait a second. Let's slow down. You're 22, Mr. Austin.
Yes, sir.
I know we can help you. Nobody said this was going to be easy. I sure don't say it's going to be easy. I've never said sobriety court's easy. Young man, you are going to have a serious, serious problem if you don't get yourself some help real soon. I was hoping you were coming into me today and say, Judge, I have a job. I want to do sobriety court, but you're taking the easy way out. That's what I was really hoping here. Just to say, send me to jail.
Well, Your Honor, that's part and due to what I'm counseling and advising my client. So it's not my client coming into my office and saying, I want to go this route. It's he and I looking at this in the totality of all the facts and circumstances. What is the likelihood that this person will be a successful candidate for probation? He's in an environment with the alcohol. There's an alcoholic in the house. There's just so much weighing against him at this point in his life to get through this. And he would like to be forced into like, for an example, the jail, to force his sobriety and give him a jump start. And if he comes out, he's not going to have these probationary terms and conditions weighing upon him. He's feeling physically ill because of these considerations. I think he's just in a position where it's just too much right now for him to even, 24 months is the recommendation. He doesn't have a car. So I just, sobriety, the link on his ankle, the ETGs, I just don't see him getting through this. I was going to ask the court to meet him halfway at 45 days.
No, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. When do you think you're going to turn this around if you don't do it now? Listen to me. You dug yourself a deep hole here. You're not working. You haven't been working. You drove into a couple of cars. By the way, I need to ask, are any of the victims here, and I'm going to state their names again, Lisa, on Zoom. Sean Slagle, is Sean Slagle either here or on Zoom? Patricia May or Kaya May? Any one of those?
No, not on Zoom.
Mr. Austin, can I ask a question? And I'm certainly not trying to get personal. Is your father in your life?
No, sir.
And he was an alcoholic, Judge.
Well, okay, that's all right.
It's the hereditary.
I get it. I get it. But the fact is, somehow this cycle has to be broken. And when you're drinking to the tune of 0.374 at age 22, I'm not sure you'll make 35. I really want to help you here. I can't help you help yourself. You have to want to do this with us. We have a great team here of people that are going to try to turn your life around with you, but you just going to jail. I mean, there's an old adage. You send a drug addict or an alcoholic to jail, guess what? They come out and they're still a drug addict or an alcoholic or both. That's what happens. Now, if you guys really have thought this through, I'm not going to fight you on it. He has the right to come in here and tell me, I don't want to do probation. I'd rather go to jail, and I have to honor that by law. That's one of the laws that was put in place here among the other 400 laws that were put in place in the last 2-3 years. So I will honor it. I mean, there was a day before they enacted that I would say to somebody, I don't have to send you to jail. I'm not going to send you to jail. If you're telling me I want to go to jail, I don't want to do probation, I don't have the right to say otherwise. Mr. Austin, I'm telling you, this is a great thing, life. Really is. But it can be a miserable experience if you don't do some of the things right. And so far, you're not. And I know we can help you. And I don't want to hear any excuses. This is outrageous. You're lucky you're still alive. You had a 374, son. I told you this before, I think. This is one of the top 5 or 10 breath or blood results I've seen in my 30 years on the bench. You could go to work at Jimmy John's. You can pay for testing. You can figure out a way to get here. Does your mom have a car?
No, she doesn't, sir.
How do you guys get around? I mean, what do you do? How do you get to the grocery store? How do you?
But we get them delivered. My mom, she doesn't leave her bed. She's in her bed all day.
So who else lives there?
My sister.
Who's the one that's got all the booze or alcohol in the house?
It's my mom, my mother.
And the problem with that, Judge, is the mother is not in a position that she wants to give up that lifestyle, and it's not fair to her. It's her home. But now we have
you listen. We can come up with a myriad of excuses as to why we don't want to do things tough, right? I mean, I could come up with a myriad of excuses as to why I'm not running a marathon tomorrow, but he's got himself in a horrible position. I don't want to send him to jail. I want to help him. If you guys are saying I just can't do that, there's no way I can do it, then I'm going to honor your request as I have to. I hate to see him go to jail, and you're going to get a rude awakening. This is not fun. You been to Dickerson before?
No, sir.
It's not fun.
my concern is,
level, I mean, 0 to 10 is probably somewhere between a -32 and a -48.
my concern is him balking because he's already got
Doing what?
violation of probation, and he's already got these bond conditions that we see, and they're in bold. The probation officer wants your honor to see this.
Of course. I've been talking to him about Mr. Austin. They knew that I wanted him in sobriety court.
Right, and for the last 7 to 10 days, he's been able to completely abstain. His body just would, it was
That's
not functioning, and this happened, and now he's sober.
I'm not interested in talking about his past violations.
Okay,
I
that's
can forgive those
Thank you very
violations.
much, Your Honor.
I can forgive those, but we have to move forward, and he's not giving me a choice. I didn't say any of this was easy, but we'd pay for his testing, we'd pay with our grants, we can pay for his sober link with our grants from the time you get into sobriety court. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I was told that, sir.
You're paying for your sober link right now, right?
I am.
We would pay for that from the date that we accept you into the program, which can't be today. It could be in a month, but this is it. I gave you 2 weeks. If you thought it through and this is what you want me to do, I have no choice.
And
It's just against your better judgment. I'm telling you. We all can have and rationalize, Mr. Austin, as to why we can't do things. All of us can.
Can we pass this? Allow him a few minutes to think about it.
Yeah.
It's a life-altering decision.
I know, but it's one that's going to save his life. That's why I'm going on and on about this. Go
Yes,
take your
Judge.
time with him. We'll see you back here. Karen Lynn Lincoln, 24F242909. Okay, Mr. Austin, good morning again. Your name?
Mark Charles John
Attorney
Austin.
Mike Baldwin, appointed counsel, House Counsel P 65417 on behalf of Mark Austin. Judge, this is a recall. Thank you very much. You can go wherever you like. You can sit here and do it. You can go in the hall, whatever you do.
And again, I'd already called, but there's not a Sean Slagle, Patricia May here, either one of them, nor is there a Kaya made. So restitution, if any, will be handled through civil litigation. Where's he going to go with this?
Your Honor, we've had an opportunity to readdress these topics. I asked my client to call his mother and consult his mother, and we're going to stand on the position where there's a consensus. We're asking for a county time sentence, no probation.
Okay. Anything else, Mr. Austin?
No, sir, not at the moment.
I have to honor that request. I wish, I can't even, I don't need to go over this again. I already explained how concerned I am about you, how I think we can help you. I get it. You don't want help, or at least.
I don't think he's in a position to move forward at this point.
I get it, but.
Your Honor, I'm going to ask, I think I know the answer. He would like to turn himself in by 4:30 tomorrow. But we also understand that if the court's going to impose a sentence, it could be swift and certain, and he could be going to jail today.
Anything else you want to say?
I mean, I appreciate your concern and trying to help me, but other than that, I'm not at the moment, no.
300 fines, 500 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 9 1/4. Cost of recovery of $150,075.
Would Your Honor consider?
Wait a minute, let me finish.
Yes, Judge.
And 60 days, credit 1, serve 59. I will add 33 more days if you don't pay your fines and costs. I'm going to let you pay $25 per week on those fines and costs. I'm going to start that beginning, let's see, 18, 25, 16, 23, beginning May the 23. Lisa, I want you to diary this up. After 30 days, I'm gonna amend the commitment, and we're going to ask them to put them into treatment. But you're going to go serve that time. I'm sorry. I wish you would have decided differently. Good luck. Thank you. You have
Okay,
21
thank you,
days to
Judge.
appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer. Have a seat. And no, I'm not granting. this
I got
request to do
you.
it.
I got you.
Have a seat over there, sir.
Mr. Austin.